Hey fam, it's your girl Miss Diva Trucker. I'm coming to you today because I got a couple of things that I wanted to go over with you. Right now I'm in Anderson, Indiana, getting loaded in the door on my way home. Got a delivery down in Pearl River, Louisiana that delivers Saturday morning, and then I'll be home for 4 days, okay? But I wanted to come and talk to y'all a little bit about, I know y'all have some concerns, especially with the, with spouses, girlfriends, boyfriends, significant others, whatever the case may be. The concern is about your significant other going into trucking. You know, y'all may have been in a relationship for a long time, and that person may have never been away from you for an extended period of time, and y'all have some concerns about that, okay? Let me just put a little bit of your concerns to rest, okay? Out here on the road, there is a lot. Y'all are concerned, the women, y'all are concerned about the men cheating, the women cheating, everybody cheating, okay? Let me just put it out there that in this industry, we are busy most of the day, okay? We have to be driving for 11 hours out the day, then you got to rest for 10 hours out the day. So being on the road doesn't mean that your spouse, significant other, or whatever is out here partying and seeing other people and going out to the club and doing all that kind of stuff. Remember, we're in an 18-wheeler truck, okay? So most of the times, if you're a company driver, you can't go out of route, okay? So you can't just go wherever you want to go. Another thing too, some companies have policies where you can't disconnect the trailer from the tractor, okay? So wherever you go, the trailer and the tractor has to go with you, okay? So it's not a lot of places that you could be hanging out at, okay? Mostly it's going to be the truck stop, the rest area, or maybe Walmart or something like that, okay? But you know, you're concerned about, this is a lonely job, y'all. It's not like we just partying out here having a good time. I don't want you to think that happens. You know, some people do whatever it is that they want to do, but a lot of people that are in relationships, are married, the main focus of them coming out here to the trucking industry is to provide for their wife and their kids and to take care of home, okay? And that's what they're focused on, and that's what they're trying to do. They're really not interested in entertaining anything else. Women, the only women that are at the truck stop are either lot lizards or prostitutes or, you know, other drivers. And as for myself, is I'm only at the truck stop either to fuel up or to take a 10-hour. When I pull in and I'm tired and I'm going on a 10-hour break, the curtains are closed, you go back there and get your sleep, because you have to be well rested when you out here driving on the road, okay? So a lot of things that you can do to help make sure that, you know, you are staying in contact with your spouse is, you know, we got FaceTime, we got Tango, we got IMO, we got a whole lot of things that you can see that person every day and know exactly what they're doing. But you know, to be out here just thinking that your spouse maybe wanted to get on the road just so they can, you know, have an affair or sleep with this person or that person. Not the majority of people out here. These people are out here to work. They out here to make a living. Then they're out here to take care of their families, okay? So that's something that, you know, you don't too much need to worry about. And then you can notice a change in a person, okay? So, I mean, they come home once a month, or maybe twice a month or whatever. You want to make that when they come home just an easy process so they want to come home more often, okay? But besides FaceTime and things like that, if you ever off or you're not working, you can also ask, you know, can you ride along with them? A lot of times it will ease your mind about the things that they do on the road if you're able to get out on the truck. Sometimes husbands or wives or whatever, you could take your spouse out, even if it's just for a week or for the weekend, or, you know, 2 weeks or whatever the case may be. You may be able to take them out on a ride along with you so that you know what it is that they're doing. And I promise you, once you get out here on the road and you're riding with your spouse or your significant other, that you will see how busy it is. We're not sitting here. And then another thing, you could tell in the paycheck, okay? You know, I did 3,300 miles last week. So there's not a lot of time to be, you know, messing around and doing this and that. So you're working 11 hours a day, okay? So I want to put that, you know, a little bit at ease for you, because I know when you don't understand something and how it works, you may try to speculate and think that, you know, maybe they just getting on the road so they could do this and do that. No, most of the time that we come out here is to make a living, to make money. And we know that we can't, if the wheels ain't turning, we not earning, okay? So we got to make sure that we're driving. And also sit down and have that conversation with your significant other before you get in the industry, and let them know what to expect. You're going to be gone for at least 2 to 3 months when you get your CDL, okay? Prepare them for that. Let them know that I'm not going to be bringing any income into the household for a month, okay? And then after that, it's going to be limited, about $500 a week. And then once I become a solo driver, then, you know, your income may increase at that time, okay? So prepare them the best way that you can so that it's not stressful on your relationship, okay? So wanted to talk to you about that. Got a call, I got a call about going to CDL school. Y'all, before you call me, y'all, I appreciate y'all in high school and stuff like that, and you want to know about trucking, but you must be 21 years old for me to help you to get a CDL, okay? Because the schools that you're going to be able to go to is going to require you to go from state to state, okay? So the qualification is you must be 21 years of age to go to trucking school. So if you're not 21, you're not ready yet, okay? Call me when you get 21. Yesterday I was talking to somebody that I was having a full conversation, and to find out he was 16 years old, okay? You still got 5 more years before you can even consider going to CDL school, all right? So like I say, the minimum age is 21. All right, got a call about foreign students, okay? Y'all are coming into the United States, and you want to find out how can you go to trucking school, okay? Now, what I'm told is that you must have a driver's license in the United States for at least 18 months before you can go to CDL school, okay? If somebody knows any different than that, please post it in the comment. But from what I'm told, you must have your CDL for not your CDL, but your regular driver's license for 18 months before you can go into a trucking school, okay? That doesn't mean that you have to been driving a car for 18 months. You just have to have a driver's license for 18 months, okay? So if you are a foreign person that got your visa or whatever it is that you can work in the United States, also get your driver's license as well. 18 months from there, you could apply for CDL school, okay? Just to give you an update on, I want to say congratulations to the lady. Remember I did the video about the husband and wife, and her husband gave her an ultimatum saying that, you know, if she went and got a CDL, the marriage was over. I want to update y'all and let you know that she has completed her CDL, and I am so proud of her. Did it on a didn't go to school. She got one of the programs in her area that allowed her to go to CDL school and come home every day. Now she is getting ready to go out on the road and get with a trainer, okay? So I'm gonna keep y'all posted on her. She has to have that discussion that she's getting ready to have to see what happens next, okay? But yeah, when you call me, the first thing I'm gonna ask you is if you can get it free in your area, try to do that, okay? But give you some of the options, all right? I want to give you an update on that. Right now, y'all, I told y'all I only got CRST and Swift for people with no CDL. So if you plan on going to school, you plan on going to Swift with a CRST, go ahead right now and get your permit, okay? Your permit is good for, I think it's 6 months, okay? So you need to be working on that. You can go down to your local DMV and you can take your permit test as much as you want to, but please go down there and get that done before you head out to CDL school, so you can be ahead of the game, okay? At Swift, you do have to have your permit before you go, and you might as well go ahead and get it if you can do it now, okay? Got a lady call about backing concerns. Got a CDL, out on the road, been driving 3 months, team, a little concerned about backing, okay? That is normal, okay? When you get finished training, you're just not going to be this awesome backer. So, you know, they made a statement saying, well, I saw that video that you did about the man that didn't know how to back up the truck. I wasn't upset about a person not knowing how to back up the truck. I was upset about the fact that they thought it was funny, okay? That you know, you just gave up. You wasn't even trying. You wasn't even trying to get in the door. You wasn't even, you know, not taking it serious. That's what I was upset about, okay? You are going to find that out here, the more you are practicing, get in the door, the better you're going to get. And you're not going to get any better if you don't try it. You're going to have to eventually learn how to do everything on your own. So, like I told y'all, when I got out here, I didn't know how to back that well. I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was finished before the sun went down and before everybody got in the truck stop. I did a lot of pull-ups. I did a lot of staying in the rest area so I could pull up. I also did getting reserved parking, but I just took my time. And anytime that I was in a situation that I didn't think that I was going to be able to get it, or I was struggling, I always asked somebody to help or to guide me, to spot me so I can get back in the door. But backing is going to come, okay? You are going to be able, once you learn how to maneuver that truck, it's going to get easier and easier for you, okay? So y'all don't stress yourselves out so much about the backing. Y'all going to get it, okay? Told y'all I was going home for 4 days. Oh, someone asked me about lease purchase, and they want to do percentage. Right now I got Roadrunner and I got A&A Express, which is with Roadrunner. They do 74% of the line haul plus the fuel surcharge. If you're interested in that, they do have some trucks with no money down that you can get into, but some of their programs, they offer you to get a truck, but you have to have good credit, okay, to get that truck, and I think they finance you or whatever. But they do have some trucks that you do not have to have a credit check and no money down. So if you're interested in doing percentage lease purchase, let me know so I can send you a link. I have my own link now, so it's easy for you to fill out the application and get it back to me so I can start submitting that for you, okay? Remember, my phone number is 1-800-620-9235, okay? You can call me and let me know what you're looking for. Arise, my work at home people. Don't forget my IBO is 91736. I do see where they have changed it. You usually can go in there and see what the jobs are paying, what the contracts are paying, but they took that away. So you're not able to go in there and see what they pay. You have to contact me so I can send you the information on what those contract pays, okay? So they stopped doing that, but I don't mind doing that. If you're interested in working for a particular company, all you do is let me know what company it is, send me your email address, and I will send you the info sheet of exactly what that contract pays, okay? The reason I think, this is just my opinion, but the reason that I think that they took that away is because the IBO is able to charge whatever they want to. So some people will take it off your hourly pay, okay? So I don't do that. I just charge a flat rate fee, $39.99 every time you get paid. So if you want to know what the actual payment or the actual what you're getting paid by that contract, email me. I do not mind sending you that information, okay? Oh, another question. It's hot, y'all. It's like 62 degrees. But another question that was asked was, if you get a CDL and you're under contract, can you go to another company? Yes, I do have companies that will take you while you're under contract, okay? When you sign that contract, you're signing a non-compete clause, meaning that you won't go work for anybody else while you're under contract. But what these companies do that offer to take you under contract is they usually buy out your contract, okay? So if you got 3 months left on at CR England and you want to go over to another company, that company will make an agreement to buy out the rest of your 3 months, and you can go over there and work for them. They may, you know, take it out your settlement, or they may just pay it, okay, for you, okay? So that's how you're able to go to another company, because the companies that you're under contract with, if you do not fulfill your contract, what they do is they won't release any of your information, okay? So the next company that you're trying to go to won't be able to get you because they won't release none of your information. So I do have companies that will buy out their contract and be able to get you over if you need to, okay? Contact me if you're having any of those issues. Students, okay, y'all, I'm dealing with a lot of students, and this right here is for my female students, okay? I just read an article yesterday where a CR England trainer was arrested yesterday in Salt Lake City, Utah, okay? Was going through a inspection, and they found out that he had warrants on him, okay? And what the warrants was for was that he allegedly sexually assaulted or allegedly raped a female student on the truck while he was at CR England, okay? Now, he had went on to another company, but they had an arrest warrant out for him, and that's how they got him arrested. Now, this situation happened in July 2017. It's now February where they just now catching a guy. And when I read it, it says something that he pulled out a knife, forced her in a sleeper, told her if she told anybody he was going to harm her and things like that, okay? Let me tell you this. If you find yourself in a situation where a male trainer is trying to take advantage of you or put you in an uncomfortable situation, you need to react then. You need to let somebody know, okay? You need to, I mean, if somebody physically assaults you, sexually assaults you, you dial 911. If you don't want to be dealing with the company and the company is not doing anything for you or whatever, if somebody assaults you on that truck, call the police, okay? Y'all are coming out here, and what makes me angry is that we have women coming out here that's 21 years old, okay? Y'all just getting out of high school, may have not been away from home that long or whatever, and you are placed in a vulnerable situation out here being on a truck with a man that you don't even know, okay? So you're supposed to be able to trust them that they're going to take you out on the road and teach you what you need to learn in order to get your CDL and be safe out here. Let me tell you something, ladies. No, and this goes for the men as well. No means no, okay? If nobody has the right to put their hands on you. Nobody has the right to assault you. Nobody has the right to do anything to you. And before these people are trainers, they are supposed to go through sexual harassment class. So each trainer is supposed to be educated on what he can and cannot, or what she can and cannot do or say when they have a student on the truck. Okay, so do not let someone sexually harass you, sexually assault you. And this is becoming a big problem, because right now, when I started KLLM, you could get on the truck with whoever you wanted to. Okay, at KLLM, the only thing that a trainer couldn't do is, if you was married, your wife had to sign off that you can train a female student. Okay, now that's not the case. So men can only train men, and women can only train women. And it's sad, because there are a lot of great trainers out there that know how to be respectable and know how to be and realize that they are in a supervisory role, and they do the right thing as far as being able to train a female or male on their truck. Okay, it's just a few people that messes it up for everybody. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be something that they're going to be having to deal with over there at CR England, for the men to train the men and the women train women, to help cut down on some of this. But ladies, if you are getting, and I will have a talk with you before you go to school at any of these companies, to let you know what you will and will not tolerate. Okay, so nobody has the right to touch you, nobody has the right to sexually assault you. If anybody's pulling out any weapons trying to threaten you or anything like that, do not be afraid to call the police on site. Go in the truck stop. If you're at a truck stop, get to a safe location. Go into the Loves, the TA, the Petro. Let somebody know, look, my trainer has sexually assaulted me. Could somebody call the police? Okay, do not worry about you not getting your permit. Do not worry about you not getting your license. Do not worry about any of that. Your main concern should be about your safety. Okay, no one should be able to threaten you in any kind of way to tell you that if you tell somebody something's going to happen to you. Okay, the quicker you tell somebody. This happened July 2017. They're just now catching this man in February 2018. Okay, so you need to stop it immediately. Okay, and if you don't say anything, they're going to do it to somebody else. Okay, so if that is happening to you, reach out, call, make sure you get someone involved. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I just was kind of bothered about that when I saw that yesterday, because I know how it is to be a trainer. I've only trained females, okay? And I know how vulnerable these 21-year-old ladies are out here trying to get a career, and to have somebody touch them, be inappropriate with them, when all they're trying to do is come out here and get a career. Okay, be able to be a solo driver on their own. Okay, and for people to be taking advantage of that, it needs to stop. Really, it really does. But other than that, y'all, that is it that I got for y'all today. I think that's it. Yeah, but that's all I wanted to come. Like I say, if y'all have any questions, comments, any applications, I'll send you a link to fill out so we can get you started. All right, peace, love, joy, and happiness, and y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.